Hello YouTube, Jonas Weefield here once again, and just like I said last time, I will be reviewing the PlayStation 1, finally. I have done a little bit more research on this, and I've actually played some games on the PS1 recently, so here we go. The PS1 came out around the mid-90s, around the time that I came out. It competed against the N64. That was the PS1's biggest competitor. I will not review the N64. I just didn't have one, so didn't ever really want one. Yeah, the PS1. Some of the games on it were Wipeout Pure, not a very good game. It was a racing game. Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, horrible graphic-wise, but a fun game other than that, except for the stupid camera angle. It had, Independence Day. That was pretty bad. Let's see, what else did it have? Jedi Power Battles, that was a fun game. I loved that. It was really intense. And, yeah, those were some of the games on the PS1. The console, primitive, not really. Came out after the Super Nintendo. The first console, was it? It had to be at least one of the first console to use CDs aside from the Sega CD. Yeah. Controller. This one I will have to explain to you because I know what you're thinking. It's just going to be exactly like the PS2 controller, but gray. Well, not really. You see, a real PS1 controller was gray. It had the start and select buttons, had the D-pad, triangle, X, circle, square, L1, L2, R1, R2, which were the same rectangular shapes back in the days instead of like a bigger L2 and R2. But it did not have the analog sticks, did not have the analog button. It was a smaller controller, but still. That was the PS1 controller. Obviously, it hooked to the console. I do believe the PS1 was the last of the classic consoles. It ushered in the new era of what we have today. So, that is my review, finally, on the PS1. Hope you enjoyed it, and be here next time when I do the Xbox 360. Goodbye, YouTube.